Well, that took a while. So I don't know how I'll have edited that together. I assume I'll have cut some of it out, or at least sped it up. But that took about 8 attempts. And I did manage to kill him at the end of one of them, after Anri had died, so I did have to redo it all over again. And the glowing ember is still there. But there we go, that is now done. So hopefully Anri repays the favour and helps us with Aldritch. Be nice. Oh, hello. What are you? I don't remember that being a thing. I can't fit through the doorway, so that's quite helpful. I'll just sit here and fire arrows at it. I was slightly concerned it'd be able to jump over the wall, but luckily not. There we go. It'll go down slowly. There we go. A ring of catastrophe. I want to have a look at that. Boost FP because it's harm to the wearer. So I guess if you have good HP regen, you could wear that without consequences. But yeah, I didn't expect to go into that fight quite so many times, because I was going to show off more of the things I've changed about my character. So you can see that I've got a different set of equipment. I've got the same. Actually, I've got the whole of the Outrider set on, other than the leggings. Just because. Actually, I can wear those before they put me over the weight limit, but I've changed weapons since then. So I now have the full Outrider set on, which is quite nice. But yeah, all my stats are slightly different because I didn't change everything to be able to use the Farron Greatsword. I think I still have the soul for that, so I could still get that if I wanted to. Oh, it's a giant. I think this is usually where you get some coal for Andre to use in his forge. Ooh, Ring of Betrothal. What is that? Is it the bottom or at the top? It's somewhere in here. It must be, because I just picked it up. I mean, I assume it's an actual ring to wear, and not just an item. Unless I'm completely missing it. But it's called ring, so... Melee weapons, spells, key items. Ah, there we go. So, I think that's the thing added by the Cinders mod, is that you can marry someone, and then you'll slowly get a certain type of item from them. So I think if you were to give it to Ludwig, the one who transposes souls, I think he gives you random amounts of souls occasionally. And if you were to give it to Irina of Karim, you get some of the holy fragments every so often. Also, it's very dark in here. Yeah, you can see the shader that I've been using. The hello. The what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. But the thing that I'm using, this thing. It is a shader. Yeah, that's made it quite dark in here now. There's a chest. It's not a mimic. Fairly certain. Frigid Valley Mask. Interesting. I am going to summon my ally just because I've done pretty well. Well, I've not really encountered any enemies, despite this being the second episode in this area. So I'm on full health and everything. So I'd like to try and make it to the boss room still with full health. Saying that, I can see some fireballs being thrown at me. Also, speaking of, there is an item on the other side, which I kind of want to get. Although there is an item down here, so I want to get that too. So a large soul. So something that I probably need to do is see if I can open these doors. Ow. So I've taken a bit of damage. And I think it's a lever over here. If I push that. Yeah, there's a big thing there. Is that going to open the door? Slowly. Come on, select the right enemy. What? I don't even know what that is. It's just a giant spider. Ah, there we go. He stunned it. No, it's not quite dead. There we go. Now it's down. And it's dropped Aldrich's ruby. That's quite nice. Yes, we have a way out now. So that's nice and clear. There are things falling from the ceiling. I don't like that. This is not a mimic. But makes me think there's more chests hidden around the other side. Titanite chunks. Don't really need those anymore. I think all of my stuff's pretty high level. Right. So if I go to this staircase and back up, I can first of all just stab that guy in the back. I haven't really done many backstabs, but it's good to get them. Well, I tried doing a power attack with my sword. I forgot that does a spell. There we go. And I get this item, which is just a sword. But that's okay. Right. So now after what happened last time, I have to go and fight Aldritch myself. Hopefully it'll be easier. I doubt it. I mean, I'll be able to summon my ally, I think. I mean, it didn't let me summon in the last time. When I was summoned by Anri. But right. Ouch. I also have more heals because when you get summoned, you only have half your health, half your Estus flasks. So, right. I'd say this is going pretty well. So the problem is, one of Aldrich's attacks, which I don't think happened while I was talking during the videos, I think it's called Life Hunt Scythe, something like that. But it steals health, that attack. If you get hit, Aldrich heals, which is unfortunate. That's why Aldritch is such a tough fight. It's because of the healing. So the arrows I can deal with. The arrows are fine. I can run away and avoid them all the time. But yeah, weapon at risk. Oh, I don't like that. Quick. Durability 6 out of 20. That's not ideal. What happens if my weapon breaks? That's going to be an interesting problem. I'm kind of scared to use this weapon now. I don't have any of my other good weapons with me. Well, I guess I'm just going to keep throwing spells. But I guess it's because I fought Aldritch 6 or 7 times without going to a bonfire. Because I think when you go to a bonfire, all your weapon thingy durability restores. And because I haven't been to a bonfire, that'd be why. So I should be fine so long as I go to a bonfire fairly soon after this fight. I need to escape. There we go. I think we're doing good. This might be a first time kind of victory. Right. Those arrows are aimed at me, so that's fine. As long as I don't get caught on the stonework. Right. Throw that. Left hand scythe, managed to dodge it. Perfect. So now I don't think they'll do it again quick enough that they can kill me. I'm hoping my ally gets a couple of hits in, but it doesn't seem like they're going to. Right, one hit is enough to take Aldritch down. As long as I survive that next attack. There we go. See, that's how you fight Aldritch. It's just Anri got in the way last time. But there we go. So how is all of my equipment doing? That's at 6 out of 20. That's... So I guess you get a notification when it goes down to 10. See, I need to have a rest at some point. However, I think there's... Oh. I need to be careful. I do not want to step onto that very sharp looking gear. There we go, up. And then you can look down upon the arena, which is quite nice. But there we go. But yeah, so I think that arena is one that was used in Dark Souls 1. Although I haven't played it. So I could be wrong. But there we go. Can I reinforce my weapon? I can. I can take it to a +4. That's quite nice. And then, yeah, I can't do my shield any further. But it's a pretty good shield. Actually, I could probably kind of level up with all the souls I got. I can level up once. Let's go for... I'll go for Faith. Just to up my weapon damage a little bit more. And all of my defences. So before I go too much further, I do want to head back to the Shrine Bonfire and see if I can trade in Aldrich's soul for anything good, because I think I could get a couple of good spells. Sun Princess Ring. Gradually restore HP. I might just swap out for that. Or I could get multiple. What was the... Absorb HP from each defeated foe. HP with successive attacks. There we go. So there we go. I will just restore lots of health now. But yeah, so this is the where you find someone in Dark Souls 1. I think it's Lady Gwyn, something like that. I can't remember. I've only seen videos about it. And I think that's the arena for Ornstein and Smough. I really need to play Dark Souls 1 at some point. I might after this. We'll see. I don't own the game, unfortunately. Although I do have an idea for what game I want to play after this. So we'll have to see how popular this is, if anyone's actually still watching this by the time I get to that. Right, Pharnic Shrine. So now that we've defeated Aldritch, the next place to go is through to the Profaned Capital. Through the dungeons of Irithyll to fight Yorm. Which will actually now be slightly easier because I've redone the quest and found Sigurd of Katarina. The only bit of this quest that I've actually missed was outside the Cathedral of the Deep. He gets stuck in a well, which I think I did talk about when I was there. Although that would have been a while ago. Oh, I kind of skipped through what he was saying, but Anri
gave no elucidation.
Left their sword.
So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Well, I don't know what he just said, but I'm sure you can pause the video and rewatch it slowly. So yeah, I have a whole load of spell options that I could pick. Yeah, Life Hunt Scythe. So I almost have enough faith to get that. So that's quite good. I'm going to pick that spell. Because I think that's going to be useful. So they talked about Anri. I'm trying to remember where Anri goes. So, if we go back to Anor Londo. So I think before I did find Anri in just behind Anor Londo, or just before it. And now that I've done that thing with Anri, their quest has So the quest has taken a different path. I don't know where to find Anri exactly. I have a couple of ideas, so it might be worth me... Because I want to go and find Anri and see their storyline through to the end. So my first thought is back where Horace was. Might be worth checking. And then I think there is a place outside the Cathedral of the Deep where Anri might be. Because I think in the lore or something, that's where Anri grew up. Right. I can lose health, that's fine. It regenerates fairly quickly. I think I regenerate 5 health a second, because my shield gives me 2 and the enchantment I put on gives me an extra 3. So that's all pretty good. So yeah, Anri was down here last time I recorded. And yeah, there was a pilgrim there. And a dead body there. And I think I have looted this area. But I think Anri's body was on that plinth. And it no longer is. So, if I just head back to the last bonfire. So I could go down to the Smouldering Lake and check there. Or I can go to the Cathedral of the Deep. I think the Smouldering Lake is going to be the easiest to check. Also, now that we've done Aldritch, because there's a massive list of things to do, I think that progresses Sirius's quest line. So, Smouldering Lake. So after I've done this, I'm going to go back to the Shrine Bonfire, double check that Sirius isn't there, that I don't just talk to her before doing the next quest part. Oh, I'm at the top. I kind of want to be at the bottom. Don't suppose there's an easy way out. Oh, there's a chest here that I haven't looted. Well, that is not nice. That's really not nice. There we go. Took it down though. Titanite slab. I might need that for something. Or did the demon just jump down? He did. Okay. Well, the quickest way to get down is just going to be to teleport, isn't it? To travel down. That's the one I meant to go to. I think. Oh, King's Antechamber. I'm slightly lost. It's been a while since I've recorded. No, wrong place. Let's try again. Abandoned Tomb. Maybe? I think Abandoned Tomb is the right one. So I don't even know if Anri's here. I assume this is based on if I told Anri where Horace was or not. So I don't think I didn't find Horace at the time. I hadn't found him at the time I told Anri no. So that's going to change things. Also, it's nice and empty and quiet here now. Pretty much the only enemies are the demon up there. All the worms are dead. The crossbow's disabled. It's quite nice. Right, I think it was through here. Yeah, this is the right way. So I'll check in here. And then see where we go from there. Well, it doesn't look like Anri's here. Doesn't look like Horace is here either. Okay then. Back to the Shrine Bonfire, check for Sirius. And then up to the Cathedral of the Deep.